Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a 45-minute strength and cardio vinyasa. So just like the name says, this class is going to focus on building strength and it will be fast-paced and pretty challenging. We are going to work on some arm balances, so if that isn't your jam, I will give modifications throughout, and if it is, you are in luck. We don't need any equipment for this class unless you like a block or a strap. If they help your practice, grab them. And just a couple announcements before we start. First, I am leading a retreat in Baja, Mexico from April 20th to the 24th, 2023. It is coming up and the deadline to sign up is also approaching. So I would absolutely love for you to join if you're interested. There are a couple more spots left. Please reach out via email, or you can click the link down below that has all the info and then reach out to my team. It is going to be such a fun retreat. Lots of sunshine, swimming, we'll go hiking, and of course, yoga, meditation, and all of my fusion style classes. Again, I would love to connect with you. If you are interested, please let me know. And also, I have started doing live classes on my app again. So once a month, I'll do a live class, and I'm having my community poll on Instagram with what class you want to take and the date. So I just announced that February's class is going to be on the 11th. It is a Saturday at 11 a.m. and we are going to do a Pilates and bar fusion. I'm super excited for this. One of my favorite formats to teach ever. So if you'd like to sign up, I put a link down below. It is $10 for a drop-in, or you can sign up for a membership and access my entire on-demand library, which is over 350 classes, plus sign up for the live class. And there's a 7-day free trial. I think that is all from me. Besides, if you like my classes, you can sign up for the app, but I'm sure you all know that. All the links are down below as usual. So let's jump into the flow. We're starting in a child's pose today and taking knees just wider than the hips. So maybe not the widest that they can go. Send the hips back towards the heels as you reach the fingers forward and let your forehead rest. Close the eyes when you arrive and start to take a couple intentional breaths. Breathing in, feeling the expansion in the chest. Breathing out, feeling that sense of grounding, of letting go. And as you take these conscious breaths, notice any thoughts that are still fluttering around the mind. And instead of trying to get rid of them, can you observe them being there without giving them attention? So sort of observing as an outsider, like you're looking into a cafe through the glass. Knowing that you could put your attention on the thought and let it take over. But instead, simply letting it be and noticing that without attention, it sort of just fades away on its own. Knowing that the breath will be our tool throughout this practice. Our tool to stay present, be here in the moment, as well as calm the mind, let those thoughts go. Beginning Ujjayi breath, if that is in your practice. Slight constriction at the back of the throat. Breathing audibly in and out of the nose. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And deep breath out. Start to bend at the elbows. Take the hands together and interlace the fingers, and then roll out the wrists a few times. Starting to warm up the wrist joint as well as the forearms. Switching the direction as you feel ready. Gently release, arms stretch out long, spread the fingers wide. On your inhale, gaze forward. On your exhale, can you send the hips back as you reach the fingers forward? Next inhale, shift up to a tabletop. And then all the way, shoulders past the wrists. On your exhale, bend, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press back up into your tabletop. Exhale, send the hips back down, not downward facing dog, child's pose. Good again. Inhale, shift forward, tabletop. Exhale, bend the elbows, baby chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, push the hips back. Again, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend, squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Last time, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower baby chaturanga and hold. Can you take your elbows in line with your shoulders? Pull the elbows in towards the midline. Feel that little shake right into the fire. Gaze is slightly forward. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Lift them, or reach them towards the back of the mat rather, and then arms go out to a T. Bend into the right knee, and then shift all the way up and over onto your left side. Right foot can step down. Right hand stays here, or if you're feeling pretty open or want a challenge, arm goes up and around to grab the right foot. So lifting right foot off of the mat, taking right hand to meet it. Kicking your hand into your foot and finding that balance on your left side, feeling the stretch in the left shoulder. And then gently release. Let's try to keep this bind if you have it, or keep the right knee bent. Slow and controlled, use your core, come onto the belly. Sweep left arm forward on your inhale, half bow. Reaching left arm towards the front of the mat, kicking left leg long, and then kick your right foot into your right hand. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. One more inhale. On your exhale, lower all the way back down. Reach the arms out, lower the head, bend into the left knee, and then roll over onto your right side. Left foot plants to start. Option to stay here or lift left arm up and around to catch left foot. Once you're there, kick your foot into your hand and lean back, opening right side shoulder, chest. Taking deep breaths. And then if you can, keep the bind slow and controlled. Use your core. Come down onto the belly. Reach the right arm forward this time. On your inhale, lift. Half bow left side. Right arm long, right leg long, and then kick your left foot into your left hand. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. On your exhale, lower all the way back down. Hands travel underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. On your inhale, high plank. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Start to bend into one knee at a time. You can shake the head yes and no. Waking up through the legs. Finding your breath. Make your way to stillness. Slide your left hand towards your right shin, ankle, or heel. You might have to walk your right hand back. On your inhale, can you lengthen your spine? On your exhale, twist and look underneath your right shoulder. So drawing your left shoulder over to the right. Gently release left hand to the mat and switch. Right hand to left shin, ankle, or heel. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, twist, look underneath your left shoulder. Release right hand to the mat on your inhale, lift the heels. On your exhale, take as many steps as it takes to get to the top. Ragdoll. Bend into the knees, fold over the legs. Shaking the head, yes and no. Letting the head hang. Breathing into the backside or the posterior chain. Noticing that this forward fold is calming, allowing the nervous system a moment to rest. So can you breathe deeply and enjoy this moment for exactly what it is? When you're ready, gently release hands to the mat, heel toe, big toes to touch. Next, inhale, roll all the way up to stand, head and neck last thing to arrive. Sweep the arms up at the top. Interlace the fingers, except index finger and thumb. Take a deep breath in, think about lifting. On the breath out, side bend over towards the left. Inhale to move back through center. On your exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale to move back through center. On your exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the heart. Inhale, reach the fingers back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high to low plank chaturanga. Bend the elbows halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Squeeze shoulder blades together. On your exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise, ground into the feet, sweep high. Exhale, right back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Shift forward and halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Next, inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel, step or float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise, last sun A. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step, maybe float. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip, opening through right side body. Think about lifting your right knee to the sky as you square your chest towards the mat. Take a deep breath in. Can you open a little bit more on your breath out? Inhale, square the hips, straighten the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands, low lunge. Left knee lands, untuck the toes. Inhale to sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, land in your shape. Think about magnetizing inner thighs together. Drive your right heel into the mat. And then roll your left hip forward, right hip back just slightly. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine. On the breath out, swing your right arm back, open twist. Inhale, make your way back, low lunge, arms sweep up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, open twist. Stay stable in the legs. One more, inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, reverse, right hand, left thigh, left arm by the ear. On your exhale, low twist, tuck the left toes, plant the left hand, lift the left knee. Take a big breath in. On your breath out, can you roll your right shoulder back? Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Dip the hips. Reach. Right arm towards the back of the mat as you lower the left leg. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your next inhale, side plank is where we're going. Lift the right arm as you push the hips up, and then step either right foot on top of left or lift right knee to the sky. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale, lift the top leg if it isn't already. On your exhale, step the right foot forward, top of the mat. Inhale, chair, stay low on the right leg, left foot next to right. Exhale, hands to the heart center and twist towards the right. Hook left elbow on right thigh. Press the palms together and rotate your chest. Open. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Can you sit low? One more inhale. And exhale. On your inhale, chair, reach the fingers up to the sky. On your exhale, hands to the heart center as you sit low into a little squat, lifting the heels, using them as a little seat. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, plant the hands, crow. Take the knees to the back of the arms. Squeeze everything in towards the midline. Lift the feet, finding your arm balance. Malasana is your option if you're not flying today. From here, step or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out, let it go. Second side, inhale, sweep left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend left knee, stack the hips. Again, square the shoulders, chest faces the mat as the hips open towards the left. Breathing in and breathing out. On your inhale, straighten through the left leg, square the hips. Exhale, step left foot forward, low lunge. Right knee lands, untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale to sink into your low lunge. Notice this side might feel different than the other. And as it does, you just adjust. Maybe the left foot goes wider. Maybe the knees or the right knee scoots closer to the left foot. You choose what feels best for your body in this moment. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, can you sink a little bit lower? Yes. Breathe in. On the breath out, swing your left arm back, open twist. Inhale, low lunge. Maybe find a back bend, lifting the heart. Exhale, open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, one last time, reaching arms up to the sky. On your exhale, open twist towards the left. Inhale, reverse, right hand to the sky, left hand to right thigh. On your exhale, cartwheel, right hand down. Pick up the right knee, tucking right toes, find your low twist. Reach left fingers to the sky as you stack left shoulder on top of right. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out, let it go. One more inhale. On the exhale, dip the hips. Come onto the edges of the feet as you reach the left hand towards the back of the mat. Right leg lowers. Feel the stretch in the left glute. Take a deep breath in. Stay, exhale. Next, inhale, start to lift the hips, lift the left arm. Find your side plank, either floating the left knee or stacking left foot on top of right. Push into the bottom hand. Feel your obliques. Continuing to breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to prepare, lifting the left leg. On the exhale, step it to the top of the mat. Inhale, chair, right foot next to left. Exhale to sink low. Engage the core, deep breath in. Breath out, hands to the heart center and twist over to the left. Hook your right elbow on your left thigh and roll your left shoulder back. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Again, inhale, fill up. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, can you twist and sink lower into the legs? Next, inhale, chair. Reach the fingers to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart as you lower down to your little seat. Heels lift. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, plant the hands. Crow pose. Knees to the backs of the arms. Squeezing everything in. And then once you're there, lifting the feet. Elbows towards the midline, toes towards the midline. Think cat back, hips to the sky. Breathe in. Chaturanga is your breath out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips high. Downward facing dog. Take 3 rounds of breath, a moment to pause. Coming back to you, to your breath in this moment. What do you need? Maybe a sip of water, a child's pose. How can you honor your body in this moment? One last breath together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right leg to sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. Step the right foot forward in between the hands on your inhale, lift crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up to the sky. And sink low into the hips. Can you pop your left heel, straightening through the left leg, and then bend deeper into the right knee. If you're feeling tight in your low back, you can always bend into the back knee a little bit, seeing if that helps. Reaching the fingers to the sky, draw your low ribs in. Let's take a deep breath in. On the breath out, we're going to plant the hands on either side of the right foot. Inhale to kick your right leg back, 1-legged plank. Exhale, 1-legged chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, pull the knee, step forward. Inhale, lift, crescent. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, kick the leg back. Exhale, 1-legged chaturanga. And then pull, step forward. Inhale, crescent, one more time. Exhale, plant the hands. Inhale, kick the leg. Exhale, inhale, press up. Exhale, step forward and rise. Inhale, crescent. Ooh, deep breath in and deep breath out. One more big breath in here. On the breath out, open twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay low in the legs. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more inhale. On the exhale, keep the arms as they are. Just pivot all the way around warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. Stay, exhale, sink low. Next, inhale, reverse. Reach the right arm back. On your exhale, side angle, right forearm to the thigh, left arm by the ear. Just here for a moment. Inhale, reach right arm back, straighten through the right leg. On your exhale, triangle. Right hand to the outside of the right shin. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders, reach left fingers to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach back. Reverse, keep the right leg straight. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat, bend into the left knee. Try to drop the left heel, keep the chest lifted, flex the right toes. Take a deep breath in. Stay for your breath out. Next, inhale, turn towards the back of the mat. Lizard. Heel toe, left foot out wide. Toes turn out. Keep the right knee lifted for a moment. Deep bend in the left knee. From here, option to come down to the forearms. Holding in this fire. Really charging through the right leg. Deep hip stretch. Might feel really good, might feel really challenging. Whatever it is for you in this moment, can you breathe through it? Knowing this sensation, this feeling will not last forever. Beautiful. Then gently drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. Keep the right arm planted and then take left hand to left thigh. Find a twist. Option to stay right here or reach back for the right foot. Find the quad stretch. Should feel pretty good. Let the hips drop. Feel that in your hip flexor as well. And then gently release, tuck the right toes under once again. Start to walk the left hand underneath your left leg. Come up onto the right hand, think chaturanga arms, and then lift the right knee. Option to stay right here or ground into the feet, float the arms out wide into an airplane, or come into a bind behind the left hip. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Beautiful. Gently release. Hands on the inside of the right foot, or of the left foot rather. On your inhale, let's open all the way up to a wild thing. So passing through your side plank, reaching left arm, pushing the hips high. Should feel really good in your left hip flexor. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale, let's step to Malasana, left foot, then right foot. Hands to heart, sit low at the back of the mat. Drop the hips as you lift the crown of the head to the sky. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Again, inhale. And exhale. Last breath in. On the breath out, start to lower the hips, making your way into your boat pose, lifting the knees, reach the fingers forward. Think about lifting up through the chest, drawing the shoulders back just ever so slightly. Next, inhale, lower your right leg down to a hover. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, lower left leg to a hover. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, lower both legs to a hover. Exhale, pull them back in. Again, right leg, left leg, both legs. One more time, right leg, left leg, and both legs. Pull it back up, take a deep breath in, breath out, cross the ankles, plant the hands, step, chaturanga, option to float. We meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out, let it go. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one, deep breath in. And deep breath out. On your inhale, left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Inhale, kick left leg high. Exhale, pull knee to nose. Again, inhale, kick. Exhale, pull. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale to sink low. Maybe widen through the feet. Keeping a deep bend in the left leg. And again, if you're feeling back pain, bend into the right knee, square the hips, and then maybe you can find a straight leg from there. Maybe it stays bent the whole time. All right, let's find that flow. Let's take a deep breath in to prepare. On the breath out, plant the hands on either side of the left foot. Inhale, one-legged plank. Exhale, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, step left foot forward. Inhale, rise, crescent. Again, plant the hands. Kick the leg back. Chaturanga. Pull the knee, step. And inhale to rise. Last time through. Plant the hands. Kick back, lower, lift, step, and arrive in your crescent. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, swing the left arm back, open, twisted crescent. Reach the arms long. Feel this work in your core. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale. On the exhale, just pivot all the way around. Warrior two. Take a big breath in. Can you sit low on your breath out? Inhale, reverse, reach left arm back. Exhale, brief side angle. Use your core to get there. Inhale, triangle back, straighten through the left leg. Exhale, triangle pose, plant left hand, reach the right fingers to the sky. Feel your right side obliques working. Can you stack right shoulder on top of left? Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, reverse. Reach left arm back. Exhale, Skandasana. Bend into the right knee. Drop the right heel, flex the left toes, try to keep the chest lifted. Dig the left heel into the mat, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Next, inhale, crawl towards the back of the mat, heel toe right foot out for lizard. Left leg is lifted to start. You're either up on the hands or you drop down to the forearms. Really breathing into the fire here, building heat in the right leg. And send your breath to your inner thigh and hip. Keep the left leg active. Deep breath in and deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Great work. Left forearm stays down, right hand to right thigh. Start to press the right hand into the thigh as you twist the chest open. Option is stay or bend into the left knee. Take hold. Continue to let the hips drop. Deep breaths. And then gently release. Tuck the left toes back under. Start to walk your right arm underneath your right leg, planting the hands, thinking chaturanga arms. So right knee is just above the right shoulder. And then ground into the feet. Reach the arms out wide into an airplane, or find the bind behind the right hip. Keep the hips square and keep the deep bend in the right knee. Breathing in. Breathing out. On your inhale, start to unravel all the way, slow motion. Wild thing. Step your right foot behind, push your hips up to the sky. Opening through right side body. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, Malasana, one last time. Right foot, then left at the top of the mat. Hands to the heart center. Press the palms together. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. One more inhale. On your exhale, drop to a seat. Reach, fingers forward, half boat. Knees are bent. Inhale to lower the left leg long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale to lower the right leg long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lower left. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lower right. We got a double on that one. Now, legs long. Knees pull in. Again, legs long. Knees pull in. You got this. Left leg. Pull it in. Right leg. Pull it in again. Left. In. Right. In 2 times. Lower. Pull. Lower. Pull one more round. Out. In right leg. Out. In left leg. Out. In one more. Right. Both legs 2 times. Done with core work after this. Pull them in and then step the feet flat. From here, drop the hands behind and then push the hips up to the sky. Into reverse table. Drop the head back, opening up through the heart. Gently release the hips back down to the mat, reach the fingers forward, and slowly lower onto the back body. Let's take a full body stretch once we arrive. Point the toes, reach the fingers overhead, maybe. Interlace them and then press the palms away. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Release the fingers, circle the arms down as you pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You can rock side to side, front to back. Release the fingers down to the mat. Spread the toes wide. On your inhale, push the hips up to the sky, bridge. Reach the arms down underneath you, interlace the fingers, and then once again press the hips to the sky. Opening through the front body. Our final back bend, if you would like to take it into a wheel, that is also an option. You can get in from bridge by releasing the fingers, walking the hands up above the shoulders, keeping the hips lifted. Keep this engagement in the core, the legs, and then use a breath in to push the hips to the sky. Deep breath in and breath out, chin to chest. Lower back down. Once you arrive, feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands can drop to the tops of the thighs and then press the hips forward, maybe shimmy the hips side to side, making space in the lumbar spine or the low back. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. From here, draw the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze and then make your way to happy baby. Soles of the feet to the sky, knees wide. Draw the knees towards the outer armpits. Maybe you find a sway side to side. You can always stay in stillness as well. Draw the knees back into the chest. From here, shoulder stand or waterfall. If you have a block, you can prop your hips up. If you're going into shoulder stand, start to lift the hips, take the hands to the low back, and then think one long line from your toes to your shoulders. Deep breaths. And then when you're ready, start to bend the knees towards the forehead, keeping them there for plow or extending the legs, tucking the toes under. You could reach the arms down, interlace the fingers one more time, feeling that stretch through the backside of the body. Maybe finding Karni Pidasana. Pull the knees to the outsides of the head. Squeezing in, hands can reach for the feet. Releasing that, coming down super slowly onto the back, using the arms like brakes. From here, lowering the legs all the way down onto the mat. Use your hands, push up onto your elbows, and then drop the head back for fish. Just an option. If this is not in your practice, that is okay. You can move right to Shavasana. Use the elbows to press into the floor. Heart lifts to the sky. Once you're there, you can maybe take hands to heart. Releasing the hands, tucking chin to chest before you come on down to your final rest. Close the eyes. Any final shape that you need in the next couple of seconds, you can go ahead and take. Or you can meet in Shavasana, in stillness, allowing your breath to return to its natural rhythm. And come back to the idea of observing, of being, but not actively engaging in any thoughts. So you know they're there, they're always going to be there. But instead of letting them run away with you, take you out of this moment, can you simply observe from a distance and stay here in this space that you created on your mat? Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. You can wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe sweep the arms up overhead. Eventually roll onto one side to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sitting up tall when you arrive, close the eyes back down. Click the hands at the heart center, press the palms together. No rush to get here. Final moment to check in, be here in the present before you move into the rest of the day. And as always, I invite you to find a feeling of gratitude for simply showing up to do something for you today. Let's take one final breath together. Deepest breath in. Hold for a moment at the top, sip in a little bit more. And exhale, let it go. Blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know down below if you did. Class suggestions, if you just want to say hi in the comments. Consider subscribing to my channel if you are already. It really helps to support me, and I appreciate you so, so much. And like I was saying before, I have that retreat. I would absolutely love to have you join. There is a live class in February. It's announced. You can sign up right now. And if you would like more classes with me, I have an app. It is coming to Android so soon. We are in the final stages of developing it. So those of you who have been waiting for the Android app, it is almost here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.